yourself down.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Hawks look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Charlotte Hornets. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Williams is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Rizachet. Then it's Williams. And for Atlanta, they've got Williams. Maxey out there with Suggs. Then there's Scotty Barnes. You look at the Hawks. They fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look... beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Outside Rizachet. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's Maxey. Williams a screen on Morant. Maxey passes to Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Morant, no good. To the paint. Suggs outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And we're about a minute into the first. Morant against Maxey. Pass to Rizachet. Jacks up with three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Rizachet. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Morant, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Suggs, the pass to Maxey. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brown, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 20, Brown.
over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brown against Maxey. Pass to Williams. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Brown scanning the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Maxey up and in on the layup.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Williams. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Sinks the tray. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The exceptional job. Barnes just diving towards the open area off the pick.
And here's Brown for three. Another miss by Brown.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Down low. And Williams punches it home.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Williams into the lane.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
There's the triple. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Smith, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pascal Siakam comes in for Barnes. He does not get the second one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Already with his second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
Here's Edey. Koulibaly on the wing. 5 on the clock. Charlotte, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 3. Pick by Smith. For 3. Nails it from 3.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Koulibaly with a screen on Maxey. And here's Brown for 3. That shot, no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Atlanta on top, leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Ja Morant is out there with Zach Edey. And it's Brown in at the 1 spot.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Charlotte. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Curry with it, and it's Edey picking him up. Curry against Edey. Curry passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Hornets trail by 6. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Brown, good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Atlanta shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Siakam. Edey with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. Curry with a steal. Smith with a screen on Collins. Curry passes to Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And for Smith Jr., it's really about being aggressive inside. That's what's going to help him earn these calls.
Ricochet, he's checked in for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Brown. Hornets trail by 5. Outside Morant. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
On the wing, Curry. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Nice job inside from Siakam.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Now here's Edey, covered by Smith. And the dunk by Edey.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. Oh, he's effective in that medium range area.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Siakam with it, picked up by Collins. Curry passes to Smith. Picked by Smith. No good. Ricochet with some nice D. Hornets trail by 7. Morant, the pass to Williams. Off target at the rim. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And it's blocked by Edey. Up top, Collins. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got his first basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And the basket by Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Edey. And it's Brown in for Ja Morant. 1:58 left in the first half of this one. And he comes up with a bucket. Brown's got 9.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second.
Curry from inside.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Hornets trail by 7. Now Brown. 9 points in the game. Pass to Collins. Williams, a screen on Siakam. Clock at 4. And here's Brown for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Curry. The 3. That one's off. And now he's 3 for 6.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the bucket by the Hornets.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. Collins outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He has 7.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Smith with a screen on Brown to the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. Gives you an expanded menu.
Curry against Brown. Pass to Williams. Again, Charlotte.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the mid-half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it from the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 1. Williams is out there with Barnes. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Maxey. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Atlanta leading by 3. Barnes with a screen on Morant. Maxey surveys with the drive. Yes, it's good. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Takes a step back. Outside Rizachet. Back to Morant. Outside Rizachet. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Rizachet's got his third basket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Maxey against Morant. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Rizachet. He's got 9.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Rizachet with some nice D.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
The rebound by Atlanta.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Atlanta with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Morant. The kick out to Williams. Outside Rizachet. Williams, a screen on Suggs. The three from Rizachet. That one doesn't drop.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Rizachet. He's got 9. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Hornets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Charlotte shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The Hawks lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And stolen by Williams. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Barnes with a screen on Brown. And Maxey, here we go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Outside Rizachet. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Williams with the screen. Inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. It's a one-on-one situation. The kick out to Williams. And no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Williams, a screen on Brown. The 3 is up. Up again. That shot off. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. And he drives in. The 3 from Rizachet. That one is off.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Maxey. Rizachet with some nice D.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Out to the right wing. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And the shot goes in. 19 points in the game.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Brown passes to Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
So both teams making some changes here.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
Siakam against Collins. Pass to Brown. From deep, Morant. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Hawks ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Williams, Zachary Risache out there with Zach Edey, and it's Collins in at the 4.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Maxey. And it's blocked by Edey. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Maxey. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster... to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
That one goes. Count it. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
To the inside. Here's Brown. Well. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Maxey against Brown. Maxey, that's good.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Suggs, right side. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 7.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Collins outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Curry looking it over. Williams with the screen. Here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Stephen Curry! Can't hit it. Hornets trail by 7. Morant takes it inside. Oh, Morant! No one better driving the basketball.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Oh, it's off! For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. It's stolen by Curry. He takes it in. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in it either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Hornets making a switch here. Risache's checked in.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
On the take. Oh, he misses the layup. Hornets trail by 5. Williams. Barnes with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Moran against Curry. Tosses it up. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Risache up top. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The 3 is in!
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Atlanta leading by 4. And 1:01 left in the game. The release. Williams rips down the board.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Flushes it down with both hands.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Curry into the lane. Curry with the magic off the dribble.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
Giving away a ton of height and still takes it straight at him for the slam. And at the most critical time of the ball game, too. Wow.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
From deep. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And that instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Williams! Oh, he misses the deep 3. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching.
Remind me veteran, long hot summer. Chip on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jams that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner.